In the fall of last year, I was on a sales route through northwest Missouri, 60-something stops in one day. By the time I checked into my hotel that night, I was running on fumes. It wasn't a chain, but it wasn't cheap either, Idad, a rustic little place that felt strangely comfortable. From check-in to sunrise, I never once saw another guest on that floor. Close to midnight, I was still at the desk, typing away, trying to finish the day's work. About 15 minutes later, I stepped out for a bottle of water.
I didn't think much of it. Hotels are noisy. Guests come and go.
I was given a room on the third floor, the top floor, and the emptiest.
Then I heard it, footsteps in the hallway, a door, and voices. Urgent ones.
An older South Asian man lay on it. I only caught a glimpse of his arm. Figuring it was routine, I looked away and went back to my room. 10 minutes later, I, a South Asian young male, tried again for that water. Then I heard it. The flat line. Steady. Unbroken. An EMT told me sharply to get back in my room, so I did. It was 12:18 when I looked at the clock. My mind wouldn't settle. I forced myself to keep working another half hour before finally lying down. Minutes later it assigned 3 soft knocks on my door. Barely audible. I told myself it was just the building settling.
3 doors down, a hospital gurney was pushed halfway into a room.
Then the exact same pattern again, 3 knocks, louder this time. I got up and looked through the peephole. The hallway was completely empty.
Not forced, just testing. Gentle, like someone checking if it was locked.
A feeling came over me I had never felt before in my life.
Something was standing right outside. For several long seconds, the darkness didn't move. Instead, I watched the thin strip of light beneath the door to seat, and it went dark.
I couldn't bring myself to look through the peephole again.
Then the light returned, and I heard something brushing against the door. Like fingers or an arm dragging slowly across the outside.
Then, nothing. Total silence.
I had a firearm with me. It didn't matter. I was frozen.
Eventually, another sound came from the hallway. A door. Then a voice, muttering.
I turned on every light I could reach and sat awake for the next hour. His eyes were sunken, like he hadn't slept in months.
He said there had been 3 knocks, and the 3rd time, they answered.
I asked what he meant. A small smile crossed his face.
He said, calmly, that they don't always leave right away. By 8:30 the next morning, I was downstairs, desperate for coffee and answers.
I barely slept the rest of that night.
Without another word, a young South Asian man disappeared down the stairwell.
I was hoping you could tell me about the medical emergency from last night.
One moment, sir. I show that the guest was attended to and is now stable.
She told me that room had been empty, vacant since the day before.
I described the gurney, the EMTs, the CPR chem, 3 doors from my room. Occupancy that week had been low, mode. Every other guest was on the opposite end of the floor.
Then she asked, was the room exactly 3 doors from room 312?
3 knocks, 3 doors down. My room proid, 312. That's when it hit me. Everything connected, Fee. The room, the number, the knocks. And the stranger's words replayed in my head. The 3rd time, they answer. The 3rd time, they answer.
I've tried to explain it 100 different ways. Stress, exhaustion, a bad dream.
For weeks afterward, I wasn't myself. I blamed it on work stress and said nothing more. I still travel for work. Nothing like that has ever happened again, thankfully.
But none of those explanations account for everything I saw that night.
And if I ever hear a 3rd set of 3 knocks again,